So, Mr. Truman, we have new bicycles. We've got a confession to make, haven't we? Really?
I think who would have thought it really after last year? I think you got to think about the R1200R bike, how good it was.
Yeah, it's a great bike.
It's a great bike, and but I think you've got to think about the category it's in as well. It's not saying that the 1200R is better than these bikes, or these are better than that. It's just a different ball game.
So you've gone back to the triple black adventure, haven't you? We lowered because you're a bit of a short ass.
Bit close to the ground now.
Yeah. How much did you tell your wife it cost?
Oh, this was very cheap. I got an absolute bargain on this bike.
A bargain, yeah, absolute bargain.
Really
I had a bargain on mine as well. I've gone back to the new 2017 GS exclusive, which is great. No, I love it. It's same thing though. Love the R, but it's.
Yeah.
Do you know what? The main thing about an R is it's not a GS. That's the only problem. If the GS didn't exist, it'd be a superb bike.
Yeah. Well, I can't tell you how thrilled I am with this bike. Riding it out from the day one, riding it out of Gloucester, back home, it's absolutely fantastic.
So why did you go for the adventure and not the standard GS then?
I don't know actually. I never give it much thought. Really? I mean, I see what happened. It come out as a triple black, the GSA, and I just went for that. But I realised that it was. Triple black was in a GS as well. Really.
So because I've got the standard GS now in the exclusive, so this is going to get a bit competitive, isn't it? Because clearly the GS has got to be better, clearly because I bought it. Not being cocky or anything.
Yeah.
But,
I think we'll have to leave that out to all the people that watch and comment.
So what does this one do that mine doesn't then?
Well, this is, it's just that
it goes further.
It's got a big tank.
It's got a big tank. So when's the last time you did 400 miles without stopping? Yeah, no. I mean, yours is lowered, isn't it? So
yes,
it's really easy to get a handle on.
I think that was one of the best things that come along with lowering the bike. And I've spoken, since I've had mine, to a good half a dozen people who appreciated them lowering the bike.
Because you've got lowered suspension on yours as well, haven't you? Yeah.
It's lowered suspension.
Actually, talking about that, is there anything you actually haven't got on your bike?
There's lots of I've seen lots of guards and different things like that I've got to get.
I thought you got those.
I think it's going to be another. I think we're going to go down to Tour Attack soon, and we can get one or two bits and pieces.
Well, you are, because I'm not. I've realised that the more you bolt on, just the more you spend, and you never need it. Well, unless it's for that really hardcore off-road session you're about to do. I think there might be a gravel path somewhere.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
A curb. Well, the curb is quite high in front of my house.
Yeah, yes, high curbs. Yeah, that's what this thing was built for. I mean, you wouldn't want to drop it, would you?
No,
that would be far too expensive. So, I mean, I love your bark busters.
But
I mean, you've got so many lights on the front of your bike. You're going to have to go in front because I just can't go. You can't go behind me. You're blinding me.
The thing is, considering that you had a GS and you wasn't going to add anything to it, you haven't done too bad over the last.
Oh no, these are all essential accessories. These. My wife is fully supportive of my investing in the bike for my own safety and comfort.
Yes. And how did you brainwash her into that?
Well, I haven't asked her.
That way?
I haven't asked her. That was the best way. She appreciates that my vices. I could do a lot worse. This isn't illegal, and it's certainly not immoral. Well, potentially immoral.
Yeah.
Depends on your point of view.
Big surprise is that we're going to camp 1 or 2 nights as well.
Yeah, I don't know how you've talked me back into camping. Hotels were lovely, and the amount of crap you don't have to take was wonderful. Didn't even have panniers last year.
I think that goes hand in hand with the GS though, doesn't it really? GSA.
Yeah.
Camping.
I've worked out a cunning plan though. If I pretend I'm busy filming and photography and all the rest of it, you always make the tea. So that's quite a good little combination, that. So, yeah, but I think we'll probably do a different video, won't we, on all the bits and pieces we've put on, because there's a lot of them. But it's nice to be back on the GSs. They're good fun. They're good fun. Easy to ride. Easy to ride as well. Because do you remember how we were shouting and screaming about the R1200R was the best thing ever?
Yeah.
How long did you have your R1200R?
Well, it was nearly 12 months.
It was nearly 12 months. Yeah, I hang on to mine for 16 months. So I'm clearly hardcore on the R's compared to you. Yeah, I'm an expert. I'll tell you what, these alarms, these new alarms are really sensitive, aren't they?
Whoa. You hadn't walked away from your bike and you'd set it off.
Yeah, see, the trouble is, you can just walk up to any bike and just like knock it.
Where's my keys?
Oh, Dave. That's so bloody childish, Dave. You shouldn't have let me do that.